Excuse me, when is the next ship leaving for Fenmont?
I'm afraid the Rashigal government has blockaded the capital and its surrounding regions. That means all scheduled voyages to Fenmont have been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Are any ships sailing?
Sorry, ma'am. But the route to Sapstrath Sea Haven is still open. Would you like a ticket to Sapstrath Sea Haven?
Sure, why not?
Very well. Please board the ship and await departure.
I shall do so.
That's not something you see every day. You get your mail by carrier pigeon?
Something like that. It's how I keep in touch with someone special from afar. I told her a beautiful woman has appeared in my life.
Hey, I didn't know you were married.
Do I look like the marrying type to you, Mr. Honor Student?
Huh? You mean you're not?
Who knows?
Oh, looks like we're about to depart.
The amount of suspicious that Alvin is right now is very high.
Yeah.
Like, super high.
Wow. I've never seen the sea before.
Impressive, huh?
Just what was that girl doing in the village?
Wasn't she being held captive?
Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe she was being protected. Elise?
Teepo, look! Well, hey! Check out that water! You'd die if you fell in.
Yeah, you die! Why? Hey!
She's not a bad girl.
Her doll is just really weird.
It doesn't seem that way.
I wonder if we'll find someone who'll take her in.
That's your responsibility. You'll have to find someone on your own.
Right. I guess she really is mad.
She's just as cold as ever.
Isn't she always like that? To be honest, I thought for sure she was gonna shoot down your idea to bring the girl along.
Why?
She's just so single-minded. I bet she'd kick a puppy if it got in the way of her mission.
Hey, hey. If a puppy is in the way and you gotta kick it to get stuff done, then that's just what you gotta do. That's just how it is. I'm sorry, but if a puppy's in my way of getting crap done, it's gonna get kicked.
Come on. Mila isn't that cold-blooded.
I wonder. Speaking of her mission, I hear you two had a rough time at that lab in Fenmont.
Did Mila tell you about it?
She must have swiped something big from there, huh, kid? Some juicy national secret that got the army all riled up?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Don't play coy, kid. I'll find out eventually. Why not just tell me now? It'll be our little secret.
I'm sorry. I really don't know.
Well, I guess she really doesn't trust us.
Alvin is fishing for information so hard, I don't know who he's working for, but he's working for someone.
No, that's not true. Wait here. I'll go ask her.
No, no. If you really don't know about it, then forget I asked. I mean that. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
But
I doubt she'll take kindly to me poking my nose in her business.
Not only is he working for someone to get information or something else, he is playing it hardcore.
So don't tell her I asked, okay?
all right, got it.
This game is great so far.
Hey, we better get our stuff.
Jude interrupted me. I thought we would have a longer silence than that.
You're right. Looks like we're almost there.
I wonder how tight Rashigal security is right now.
Oh.
Looks like everyone's getting along, at least. Don't worry. Everything will work out.
Unless it doesn't. And then what? Jude's a liar, that's what.
Looks like security's not so tight after all.
Soldiers are still patrolling, though. We'll have to be careful.
Strange. What changed? They were deploying soldiers across the border to find us before.
Maybe they found something more important to do than chase after us.
Highly unlikely. We're the main characters. It's never that easy.
I'm not complaining. Let's avoid the soldiers and head to Fenmont.
Hang in there, Elise. It'll just be a little while longer till we reach the city. Then I'm sure we'll find the perfect person to take you in.
What? But Take us in? What the hey are you talking about?
That could have gone better. He just told the little lady he's unloading her on a perfect stranger.
Ah, man. Jude's tact is amazing.
That's news to her. No wonder she looks surprised.
And he thinks I'm inconsiderate.
He's just a kid.
How old is Jude? He's a med student. He's like gotta be, med student. He's in college. So, I mean, he's gotta be, what, at least 18, 19? He's not a kid. He's younger than Alvin, but he's not a kid.
Nothing.
Everything's on sale. Come check out our stuff. Give us your money. They're drawing me in. I want to give them my money. Actually, I just want to expand the shop more. I like to expand the shop every single chance I get. What do I have? Fish and the orb. Which are none of these right now. Well, sucks for me. The softest beds in town. This says sub. It doesn't say a skit. Or it wasn't the red thing. Wasn't the red thing said skit? I don't know.
Trust me. The beds are way softer at the inn here than anywhere else.
You focus on the strangest things.
All right. I'm checking in.
Can we really afford to relax like this?
You there, would you hear my story? I'd really rather not. I'm kind of ticked at you right now because I twitched the left analog stick and it started this cutscene before I could hit the other sub thing. Sorry, we're kind of in a hurry. Some other time, alright? Come now, don't be like that. Linger a moment and bring an old man some joy. Just do it, Alvin. It probably has something to do with plot. What kind of story? You don't want to go there, Jude. Give this guy an inch and he'll take a mile. Don't worry, young man. I promise this story will be worth your time. Why? It might even save your life. Alvin, we're listening to the story. Get over it. Sounds interesting. Tell us your story. That's more like it. Now hear my tale of monsters. Many years ago, a young man named Trial, I don't know what that is, lived among a northern tribe. He was a waterbender. Trial had a talent for controlling monsters. Water monsters. Okay, so clearly Trial is from the Northern Water Tribe and he's a bloodbender, okay? That's now canon to this story. An unusual gift that gave him the ability to draw out a monster's hidden powers. But Trial's genius was not easily sated, and he began to dabble in forbidden arts, aka bloodbending. By tampering with monsters' mana lobes, through bloodbending, he sought to create a monster that would go stronger with every battle, aka sword dancer, probably. Tampering with mana lobes? But that's not possible? No, but Trial did it all the same. After over 20 years of research, he successfully created 6 new monsters. These creatures, with their hyper-enlarged mana lobes, could cast new spirit arts out of pure instinct. Each of the 6 monsters had a weapon growing out of its body as if each was a living incarnation of the weapon itself. So wait a minute, we have 6 main characters. We don't have them all right now, we only have 4, but there are 6 main characters. 6 monsters, each with a different type of weapon coming out of its body, clearly this is like a side thing we can do, and I probably will do it. These weapons were dubbed Devil's Arms. It's the Devil's Arms quest. Yes, definitely doing the Devil's Arms quest. And the monsters themselves, Devil's Beasts. In all my years as a mercenary, I've never heard a story like that. Of course you haven't, young man. 20 years ago, Trial took his 6 Devil's Beasts and led them into a great war. But a huge tsunami hit the battlefield and washed everything away, including Trill. And thus the secret knowledge needed to create these monsters was lost. That's it? Thanks for wasting our time, old fella. Ah, but the story's not over yet. You see, the Devil's Beasts didn't die that day. Trill's death released them, and to this day they still roam free somewhere in the world. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So to get the Devil's Arms in this game, you have to beat each of the 6 Devil's Beasts. That's cool. And you said these Devil's Beasts get stronger with every fight? I did, and now that they've been fighting for over 20 years, I can't even imagine how strong they must have become. So listen well, if you see a monster with a weapon growing out of its body, do not attempt to fight it. That, my friends, is the moral of my little story and the secret to a long life. We are totally going to fight all 6 of them and get all of the 6 Devil's Arms.
Be careful, Elise. A sailor in the Sea Haven has been staring at you.
Oh, I didn't notice anything.
We might just be overthinking things, but he might know something. Maybe we should chat him up.
Okay, so these green sub things mean that if I go and do whatever they're talking about, like, go to the... Dang it. Look at the...
Those wanted posters. Is that Jude and Mila?
Oh, that reminds me of the one they did of Lloyd. I bet that's a recurring thing in Tales. Really bad wanted posters.
Wow, you both look so evil.
That's supposed to be Jude and I?
Well, this is lucky. If that's what they're looking for, there's no way they'll ever catch us.
Gina said the same thing, and then they recognized Lloyd from a mile away.
These are awful.
Oh, I'm sure this can't be fun at your age. Kids can be so self-conscious.
No, I don't care about me, but Mila looks terrible.
He's right. This is quite unfortunate. The whole reason I assumed this form is because its appearance is effective against men. Half the human population.
That is so perfect.
But if I'm as ugly as I appear in that poster, I need to fundamentally reevaluate my strategy.
Wow, that is diabolical. I had no idea.
Jude, be honest with me. Am I attractive from a male perspective?
Well, you're beautiful, in my opinion.
And sexy. Ellie says she wants to look just like you.
These characters are great.
Teepo!
You have nothing to worry about, Mila.
So, what would you say are her finest features?
Oh my goodness, I love Alvin so much.
Oh, maybe how good she smells, or those amazing curves.
Yes, I see. Thank you for your invaluable opinion.
My. Our little Jude is becoming a man.
I was just speaking objectively.
Oh my goodness, I love this game so much. This game is great.
Hey, buddy. I know our little lady's cute and all, but could you stop leering at her?
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help but notice that stuffed doll she's got.
You want a piece of Teepo, pal?
Aha! I knew it! This one talks too!
Dude, you better watch it. Teepo will mess you up. Look at him. Do you see that jaw? He could take your head off in one bite.
You mean you've seen a talking doll like this before?
Oh yeah, they look just like that one.
That might be Teepo's family.
This thing has a family? Seriously? Look at its mouth. How could there be more of it? If there are like 5 more of these things, then they could effectively eat the world.
Where did you see it?
A traveling merchant was selling them here a little while ago. He said he was heading west.
That must be Sherrilton.
So there might be other Teepos besides Teepo?
That is a possibility.
I want to meet my family.
Wow. These new toys are so impressive. Now I wish I'd bought one for my daughter.
Alright, well, there's something we can do in the meantime. But anyways, we are at the hour point, and I do need to render and upload this today, because I wanted to get the 4K I recorded earlier today, and this, both up today. I was about to say, there's no way it's 5:30. The last time I saved, it's like almost 5. I need to change my PS3's time. It's an hour ahead for some reason, after a daylight saving time or something. But anyways, that's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely had fun. This game is amazing. I don't know what else to say. The characters, the game, the fourth main character, plus Teepo, Elise and Teepo, they're pretty good so far. I like them so far. So hopefully the last two main characters are also good. Hopefully.
So what's keeping this Teepo thing floating in the air like that?
Who knows? Sheer talent, I guess.
Alright, yeah, I'm liking them so far, so as long as the last two main characters are at least as halfway good as these four, then we have a very fun game ahead of us. But that's all for now. I will see you all next time. Farewell.